Well, you may have heard about a new indoor-outdoor concert venue that could be coming to the Banks and is officially coming to the Banks, but the timing is the question now. Hamilton County leaders say this may be the year they finally break ground on the project, and developers say a new concert venue could bring hundreds of thousands of people to the riverfront. And the two reporters who worked on this story online, Amanda Seitz and Paula, are here. You guys broke this story. We were the first ones with it here at WCPO, and many of us have checked it out this week. Let's talk about, though, what's ahead. Let's start with you, Amanda.
Yeah, so basically what we're looking at is a concert venue, indoor-outdoor facility. Still not sure on the approval of it yet. So it needs to be approved, run through the county and the city, but we know that there is a deal in process, and it could break ground as soon as March.
And so that's the timetable that's new, this March potential. And Paula, you know, this has been a really long time coming. We've been talking about this for what, like a year or more?
Oh my gosh, more than that.
What is the final, like, a straw that broke the camel's back on this one?
Well, Amanda and I have been working on this same exact story for more than 2 years.
Wow.
Trying to figure out Scott Steinecker at Promo West, who we don't have confirmation that's who is going in, but he has been trying to build at the Banks for 3 years, and just sort of chronicling the struggles he's had with even at times getting anybody to pay attention to him, getting his calls returned. And this is a man who has very successful concert facilities in Columbus and Pittsburgh.
And that's one of the issues. I know both of you have covered this kind of, you know, who's in charge, this veil of secrecy over there at the Banks.
Yeah, and that's something I'm curious to see if that changes. We heard yesterday from Commissioner Todd Portune that they will be publicly discussing this concert venue in 2 weeks. But he also hinted that this idea that basically there's these Cincinnati power players who run this committee and call the shots at the Banks, and they're made up of the Bengals and the Reds owners, for example, are on that committee. He said that he wants more public discussion on this project that has really been kind of cloaked in secrecy for the last decade. So that veil of secrecy might be lifting soon.
It's interesting. It is kind of a veil of secrecy to the point where this is the only picture that we have of where this venue would go. And I know it's very difficult to see. You can check it all out on WCPO.com. But it's essentially just south of Paul Brown Stadium, right on the riverfront.
And it's important to note, too, that that would kind of be out of the way of any other development that they're looking at in the middle of the Banks and hoping to have a new developer carve out there.
Paula, again, you guys have been working for so long on this. What's next for you guys? What questions will you be asking?
Well, I'd like to know how the deal came to get put together. It's just been really difficult to get any information when it comes to this project. It's been an uphill battle for Amanda and I for 2 years. So I would love to hear how this deal is going to get put together. And, you know, when hopefully we could start hearing some shows by next year.
That would be great. We look forward to you guys asking those questions, and you can read right now all that you need to know on their article right now on WCPO.com. Guys, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.